Hello everybody, my name is Legion2K and I want to welcome you guys back to some CSGO Overwatch. Now last time we did this, obviously, we had two cheaters, and I did say it'd be funny if this case right here was actually from Blackbird's perspective. Now if you haven't watched that video, I highly suggest you do, it's a lot of fun. Before we get started though, I want to say, if you've been following me on Twitter, you may have noticed that I put up a tweet a while back where I had a timestamp from a video that was 35 minutes, and that was basically a collection of things that have happened over the year. I've been using Overwolf to get these moments, and I was like, oh, I'll just like throw them in there, but now that it's 35 minutes and some are better than others, it's one of those things where I really don't want to make a 35-minute video, because it's going to take like 8 years to upload, so I'm going to be cutting that down to some of the best. And you guys, I don't know when that'll be out, it'll hopefully be out eventually. But anyways, folks, without much further ado, we may do just one today if there is one. If there is two, then we'll do two. But for the time being, we are going to stick with the first case. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the warm-up stages of the game. Currently, it's 0-0. Suspect just roaming around a bit. That's a very nice, it's a very nice pistol. Very nice 5.7. I have that exact same one. Well, not exact same as in, oh hey, look, it's the same one. But I have the same pistol. I think it's field tested. I don't know. Either way, warm-up is hopefully going to be over just soon. Now, obviously, when it starts in warm-up, it's never really that good. It's just getting heads. Nothing too suspicious there. I mean, they're not paying attention. There's really not much in terms of fishiness when it comes to a warm-up kill, or at least a couple of headshots in the warm-up stages of the game. I mean, unless it's blatant, but for right now, not seeing anything. Nothing too fishy. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now starting up. Here in the first round, the suspect buys a 5.7. So no armor, except for Stump, and Iceberg has some utility. And it looks like the T's are now rushing bomb site B. Stump gets 2 quick kills. And now play slowed down. Got a terrace going through mid. Obviously, you guys can't see it because I'm covering it up, and I apologize. But the suspect does go down. The round continues, and Wagon gets the final kill as we move on to round 2. So the suspect, still no armor. Does buy an M4, though, second round. Now, I wouldn't suggest that. I would have gone with a FAMAS or a UMP. But I don't usually buy a 5.7 first thing in the game. I usually buy it later. But now we see the suspect looking at the ground. If there's one thing I can say towards people of my rating, you know, Silver, Gold, Nova, pick your fucking crosshair up, look ahead of you, don't look at the floor. It's tempting to do, and it feels a little odd at first, but once you do it long enough, you get used to it. But now, terrorist planning on B, eventually. There it is. It is a 3v5 situation. Suspect does get blinded by his own teammates. I am planting the bomb. They still haven't planted yet. All 5 T's are chilling. There's one car, one everywhere. They're all over the place. Not gonna matter though. Round 2. Going the way of the terrorists. I have seen nothing yet. I don't know what the suspect is doing. He seems to have gone AFK. He has bought a UMP. I don't think he's buying anything for his teammate. Alright. So the T's are now rushing Cat. Currently, 3 of them have pushed up. 1 minute's gone down. T's bomb has still yet to reach the site. There is one CT, though. So now it looks like the counter-terrorists are going to be retreating. Nothing much so far. Nothing. Honestly, I think the only thing that I guess they could have reported him for at this moment in time were the 3 headshots right at the beginning during the warm-up, but I'm not seeing anything. So, shaky buys. I don't really... I mean, you at least communicate to your team that we should save this round or not save this round. Normally, if I lose the first 2, I'll say, you know, buy 3rd round. Suspect goes down to Ooooo, who does have an auto at a very early stage in the game. Terrorists win yet another, as we see a Zeus buy. Very nice. I haven't seen one. Actually, just before I recorded this, I did play a game, comp game. A lot of Zeuses were bought. A lot of Zeuses were bought near the end. But now we see another cat push coming out. The suspect crab walking. There is one on the other side of the doors, so we'll see if he either commits or he Zeus's. He misses the Zeus, falls back, gets killed. 1 to 4 side of the T's. And it doesn't look like they're doing much. Messing with sprays. I think he's giving it arms and legs. Alright. The terrorists have not taken any opportunity to push anywhere. There is one up cat, though. He's probably going to catch these two off guard. They do get flashed, but think nothing of it. They start getting shot from cat. Suspect goes down. Terrorists are falling left and right. CTs can't do anything about it. No defuse. So far, nothing. It's been a little... Alright. Suspect gets shot in the back of the head by Woodpecker. He does get a kill. He does get a kill, but it's a grief kill onto Woodpecker. We'll just have to see if maybe he griefs a bit more. Maybe this is what they're putting him in court for. I have no idea. I have to sneeze. But I'm not going to do it. Because I have self-control. He does get the kill onto the bot. Does not opt to pick up the op. Guess he didn't think it was a very good opportunity. See what I did there? I'm sorry. So now bomb is finally making its way up cat. The suspect does see terrorist, does get the kill with an excellent spray down. Again, does not go for the op. The T's know that they have B site clear. They haven't planted yet. And now we're going to see the plant come out. The suspect does not seem to notice. Now in one of the most interesting kill cams. As we move into the 8th round, it is now 1 to 6. The suspect has only done 42 points of damage per round on average, and only has 2 kills, 7 deaths, and an assist. So suspect isn't doing so hot. I'm thinking maybe they just are reporting him for being bad or something. I have no idea. Honestly, at this rating, you can be reported for pretty much anything. It doesn't even matter. I could just say something like, you should have gone lower instead of mid, and I could get fucking reported for that. But anyways, folks, still nothing yet. I think the suspect is very indecisive. He seems to love the ground. He doesn't hear the terrorist behind him. Goes down. So, no aim assistance, no vision assistance, no other external assistance. Griefing, I'm not going to say he was at least... I would say he was at least trying a bit. He had the one taser kill on the teammate, but that's really not enough to make any sort of minor disruption choice. So I'm gonna say he's insufficient for all of those. This man is very, very innocent. So suspect, just please get better, or unless you're like at that rating permanently or whatever. I don't know. Either way, nothing's come up yet. If it comes up in the outro, obviously we're going to do it because we have no self-control. No? Hey, there it is. See? You give it a second. You give it a fucking second. Folks, we're going to do one more because I have no self-control, and these are honestly wicked fun to do. We are now on cash, different map. Very happy to see this. So it is 5-2 in favor of the CTs. The suspect is 6-5 with the 88 average damage per round and a 50% headshot rating. So far, nothing I've seen. There are 3 ops on the CT side. Obviously, the T's are now pushing into B main. Suspect does see the shots come out from Robin, so he does know that there's a kill there. He sees the elbow of Whale, pops out, gets the kill, so now it's a 1-on-4 situation for the terrorist. Suspect does not know where Cyclone is. He's still watching main in case he crosses. Exposing just enough so he can peek over. As Cyclone is just sitting on site right now. He knows the suspect is heaven. Suspect does go down, but is able to spend all of his hard-earned money and does get his full supply back. Going AFK for a second. I noticed this a lot. I don't know if this is a hack enable or just him getting something. I don't know. So we're going to have to see how this goes. Bomb is now dropped in A main. And, yeah, the terrorists are on a save round. Quick round for the CTs as they go up 7-2 here in the 10th round. I still haven't seen anything. Just a couple of kills for the suspect. Nothing too crazy. But now the terrorists seem to be setting up an A take as Macaw gets 2 fast kills mid. So the suspect does hear vents get popped. He's watching it. They did only pop one side, so now the terrorists are going through Z. The suspect... I don't know. I don't know if those are some walls, because he seemed to know that they were there. I don't know if that's a common way to go. I mean, for me it isn't. I never go up Z. I always go up highway. But now the suspect, he does hear shots, hears some footsteps. He does know where Macaw is, but does go down. So into the 12th round, 8-3 for the CTs. Suspect getting himself an AK. Looks like another A take for the T's. They haven't been too successful in taking these sites so far. Sparrow. Wow, what a shot by Macaw. So they know that there's one A main at least. Suspect using some utility, maybe to try to ward him off. We still see a couple of T's sitting in... And we got one guy sitting squeaky and 2 guys in main. 2 guys mid. Or 1 guy mid, 1 guy garage. As Macaw taking that mid position again like he has been. Robin does go down. So far nothing. Both attackers on A have been dropped. But now Husky, the solo holder of A site, has gone down. So the T's now have control of A site. So they're going to get that plant in. As we see the retake coming into effect. 1 guy forklift, 1 guy still sight, and 1 guy main. So they know that. That was a nice little snap. Suspect does fire off fork. Does get the headshot. Goes down to Woodpecker. Diffuse coming out. I don't know, that was a little odd that he knew someone was fork, unless they call... I know I said that they know that, you know, 1 guy's here. I don't know. I have the mini-map handy, and I can see everybody, so that's why I say it. But the fact that he knew to molly there is a little bit suspicious. Because normally I don't really see a lot of people molly that. Especially on a retake. So, I don't know, maybe that's just me. As now it is a 2-on-4. As the T's once again push on. That is some really nice... That was a nice little... That looked like a bit of a lock. I don't know, he was perfectly, like, in sync with the movement. I'm seeing a bit of aim assistance. I'm seeing a bit of a lock. He's gonna ask Goose for some, a weapon. Does not want the Scout. He does not want the Deagle. He wants a P90. So you didn't buy one for yourself? You son of a bitch. But anyways, we're not here to judge this guy's choices of purchases. The T's are now pushing up highway. They have 1 guy Z. He goes down. So there are 2 guys by... I don't know what the hell that's called. No one ever sits there. There's 1 guy squeaky. 1 guy still mid. And the bomb is outside of... Z. That's a lock. Bomb's outside of Z. That's yep, that's a name lock. That's a name lock. I'm seeing it right on the head. As he's moving, it's just like perfect. It's like right on the dude's head, and he's just like, I am tracking you perfectively. Perfectively is not a word. Well, now it is, so fuck you. So we now see the retake coming back. Look at the tracking on the forehead. We have this man on aim assistance as we go into the final round of the first half. I feel like Sparrow could get killed, I think. Or maybe he just disconnected. No idea. Or maybe he did exclamation, or not exclamation, maybe just wanted a console and typed kill. I don't know. Suspect taking some warning shots towards B main. The terrorists now have complete control of A, as literally no one's there. It's a nice little lock, so they know one guy's heaven. Drop on the flash, and retreating over to the A site as the T's are going to push up truck. Double headshot as he's flashed, folks. This guy's cheating. As he pushes up onto site, he gets shot from behind, and he comes with a quick one tap and clutches the round with a 4K. Yes, man, you're cheating. Now, no scripts, no griefing, no vision assistance, because, I mean, yeah, he did have a couple, but I'm not going to say that he was, or actually, no, I'm going to say he was, because there were a couple of fishy moments where it's like, no one's going to be there, and he does have some aim assistance there, so we are going to knock him on that one. You are welcome, CSGO community. I have done my part to clean up the lower ratings, because everyone in Overwatch is at least like LEM, so I can't really do much for that. I can really help out my boys down, you know, Gold Nova and Silver. I want to get back to MG. I wish I could. But anyways, folks, that's going to be it for me today. If you enjoyed, as always, remember to like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and share. It really helps me get out there. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at L2KYT. I really do hope you guys are enjoying the CSGO Overwatch series. It's a lot of fun to make, and the thumbnails are probably one of my favorite things to do. Like I said at the beginning of the video, there was a 35-minute clip, or 35-minute video I had made, but I'm gonna cut that down. And it's just like it's just a bunch of moments and shit, so it's nothing like too crazy. So I'm gonna cut that down, and then work on, you know, just trying to get that out to you guys. The Rocket League Road to Champion is basically in the works at this point. I haven't really gotten around to it because I've been working. So that'll come back, and January 16th, the next season of League starts up, so I'm going to do my placement matches, and then we'll do a Road to Gold, or whatever the hell we end up doing. So, nope. I have self-control. I'm not doing that. I really want to, but I can't. So, folks, that's going to be it for me today. My name is Legion2K. I thank you all so much for stopping by, and I'm signing off.